This is the Bay of Fundy in New Brunswick, home to the highest tides in the world, and where an all-new, rougher, tougher beach battle is kicking off.
Oh!
Tournament style.
You are going down!
Women kick some asses.
12 top sand sculpting teams will be divided into 2 groups of 6.
The other teams should be afraid of us. I think they'll start wetting their pants.
I look very sweet, but there's a layer underneath.
To dig, pound, carve, and sculpt their way through 4 qualifying heats.
Oh, it's coming.
No. We see a whole lot of losers.
Only the top 2 teams from each group will make it to the semifinal.
Who knows who we're gonna have to knock down next?
You got a machete in your hand?
Yeah.
These mind-blowing sculptures can take days to create, but here they have just 6 hours.
Go, 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 go!
The unstoppable tide is their living, breathing stopwatch.
It's coming fast.
And when it comes crashing in, tide's in, time's up. It'll rip everything back out to sea. 5-time world champion Karen Freilich and master sculptor Rusty Croft will decide which teams live to carve another day.
Fuck! You cannot play it safe. I want risk!
And which teams leave the beach.
Go high or go home.
In the end, only one team will take home the grand prize of $10,000.
I love the taste of winning.
We are the best, Carlos!
A Maestro Fresh West. Watch as we race against the tide.
We're both artists, and we've been working together for over 25 years, and we're married. We fell in love with sand because of its closeness to nature.
In our work, we do a lot of flora and fauna. Brian and I are really competitive. We're gonna risk everything to win.
We've been working together for 6 years in ice and snow. We feel really confident about sand sculpting too. Ice, you're working with gravity. Sand, you're working against gravity. Young ladies, believe in yourself. Make it happen. Rise up, sister, rise up. Let's kill it.
We're very excited to be back.
Crazy art specialty.
Last time, we went home 1 challenge before the finals.
Carlos and Francisco.
We are ready to work and rock it.
I'm carving sand since 15 years ago.
Showing my culture in my sculpting needs to be present. This time, we need to show the judges that we are serious.
We are here for revenge.
Sculptors! You've made it all the way to New Brunswick. And this time, we're going to make it tougher than ever. The 6 of you will battle it out through 4 qualifying heats. Less teams means your chances of going home are much higher. Only the top 2 teams will make it to the semifinal, where you're going to meet the top 2 teams from the other group. You heard it. There's another group of sand sculptors coming for the title.
Yeah.
So let's get to it then. To create a masterpiece in sand, you must combine technical skill with artistic creativity. So for your first challenge, show us your signature style. What sets you apart from the rest? Make it count, because at the end of the challenge, 1 team will be leaving the beach. So let the race begin.
Whoa.
All right, it's on. Warming up with this pack-up.
With the tournament being only 6 teams, the competition is stiff.
We're gonna have to bring our total A game. Small layer, water, then pom, 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 pom.
Today we are making the way we met together and we just merged. I really like to do animals and I like to do humans. So we are going to do an animal and a woman connecting between a wall. People might underestimate our talent because we work as ice carver, but we're confident.
Attention, everybody!
What?
You are going down!
I think you're wrong!
Hey, we're digging a hole for you over here, buddy.
Carlos and Francisco are back here again, and I'm back here again. It's an honor, actually. Peter's my mentor. He's taught me everything I know. And yeah, you like hearing that, don't you? Peter and I went home a little too early.
Yep. Bye-bye, Mom.
This time around, I've got a new team. Thomas is my secret weapon.
Yeah. Kind of scared of how competitive I am.
Today's challenge is showing them our style, what we got.
One side is our 2 faces combined, and then the other side is a wolf. It's our collaborative spirit with our competitive nature.
Yeah.
To win this competition, the teams must meet today's judging criteria: clarity of concept, originality, and wow factor. Karen and Rusty, we're back on the beach.
Yes, we are.
We started with 12 teams, divided them into 2 groups of 6.
The top 2 teams from the first group and the top 2 teams from the second group will battle it out in the semifinal. In Group 1, we have some amazing teams, Marilyn and Isabel, very accomplished ice carvers, but they have got the chops to take on this competition.
Who let Francisco back on the beach?
They're back for redemption. Also, Alex is back, and now he's out on his own with his teammate Thomas.
You think that gives him an advantage?
Not in this competition.
The tide changes, the sand changes, the weather changes. I mean, look at the wind today.
We have another all-woman team. Ludo is a surrealist sculptor, and Ines is great at figurative sculpture. They are by far one of the top teams on this beach.
We are like artists, not artists, but artists. We can put some feelings and emotions in our work.
I'm sculpting 15 years. For me, it's super important to make a nice composition.
I make sweet stuff. People see my work, they say, hey, that's Ludo. I do it full time. I love it. Okay, Sand. We're making a big heart with feeling. A real heart with flowers.
Like big shape.
High risk. Like boom, 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 boom.
This is a gnome cornhole. Cornhole is a toss game played with beanbags, but we thought it'd be fun to do it with gnomes. The gnome's going to be sliding and jumping, and this is going to be the actual cornhole that he's going to be landing on. Well, in originality, we should do really well.
We always try to approach from a whimsical point.
Something fun that has a wow factor.
I've always worked with my hands. I love creating stuff. How far can we push it? That's what wins the contest. You know, we can compete with the best of them.
If you don't pack it right, when you take the forms off, it collapses.
After I got married, my wife explained to me that you don't always want to be really quick. Sometimes you want to take your time and do it right.
On the top, we're adding a little bit of extra sand because we want to have some leaves pop out over the top.
We have a wild apple tree, and then we have a rabbit and a fox being chased around. Our relationship with nature will help us detail the design.
Give it a bit more height for that wow factor.
It's not important in this challenge, the high level.
Because it's going to be like a huge animal going like this, like with a lot of movement. We are doing big, but around the plot.
We are here for win every challenge.
This is the head, and this is going to be the torso going like this. We are doing an alebrije. It's an animal made of several animals.
It's our identity, funny, crazy, and Mexican culture.
Carlos and Francisco, back again! Holy! But you're back with matching shirts, and you grew a beard.
This is the new Francisco.
What did you learn from last time?
Last time, we didn't win any challenge, but this time, we came for all of them. This is the redemption.
I love it.
Anything can happen in this beach. We don't know. We have to be prepared for everything.
We are gonna give more than the last time.
Okay.
I promise you, Maestro. I promise you.
2 hours in, and the competition is really picking up. So is the wind.
Oh, here goes my hat. Ooh, oh, sorry.
The wind makes the sand really dry, and then it can crumble.
That wind, yeah, the Bay of No Fundy.
It's kind of tricky because it gets dry and blown away so quick.
You see this? It's just drying right out. Oh!
Here at New River Beach, 6 sand sculpting teams are facing off in the first qualifying round of this epic tournament.
We are ready to kick some asses.
Ooh, right in the ice.
The wind makes the sand really dry.
In the end, only one team will take home the grand prize of $10,000.
Karen, we are back on the beach for a race against the tide tournament with our teams from our first group. There is some energy out there, even a little bit of trash talking.
As if this competition wasn't hard enough, now they have to deal with wind. Their sculptures are drying out, it's hard to concentrate.
No one likes to get pelted in the face with sand all day.
We've asked the teams to show us their signature style.
I want to see some really cool original ideas with some really well thought out designs.
As usual, I'll be looking for technical precision. You have to be that good.
Rule 1, big shape. This is hand stacking, so it's a little bit higher than 3 forms. It's even more risk that it will fall down.
We're making some cutouts because we want to win, and this is how you take some risks. Yes, that's what we are called, the risky wild child.
Alex, good to see you again.
Likewise.
You're out on your own after 8 years of apprenticeship.
Feels great. Thomas is a fantastic carver.
What are you making today?
We're making a wolf. He's gonna have one of these in his mouth.
To indicate our dominance on the beach.
I'm loving that confidence.
Looking forward to pushing it further.
You bring it or you go home.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so happy that Alex is here because we can get till the end together. Then he will leave.
Oh, sculptors!
What?
The tide has reached its farthest point.
All right, we gotta hurry it up.
Ay, ay, ay.
This is your yellow flag warning.
Not in this time, Maestro.
We can make it happen. Let's go. Yeah.
We're starting to reveal some apples and some leaves, and we have a cut through. So we're hoping that that makes us a good wow factor.
We challenged ourselves with a really tall and large sculpture, pretty ambitious to try to carve that much. Everyone's got their second one off.
Okay, let's go.
I'm working now on the veins of the heart. It's important to feel it. I want people looking on my piece and think about our concept. A lot of concentration.
The best way to work is to attack with our strengths.
Sometimes I improvise, but I don't know it until I'm actually doing it. And then I get that feeling inside.
It's coming through, it's coming through. It's going to be cut-throughs all over. We are going to have at least 20.
Carving sand is the connection with nature, working in different techniques.
You need to have the perfect amount of water and sand, not too much wet, not too much dry. It will create an effect of 3-dimension. I call it spread butter on my toast. This is one of my specialty. Ah. Mwah.
What should the other teams know about Mike and Shannon?
Well, whenever we talk to them, we see a lot of fear in their eyes. See?
She's shaking, she's shaking.
We're shaking.
What's this creation?
I don't know if you've ever played cornhole.
Nah.
Really? Usually you do it with bean bags. And this is gnome cornhole. Try to make it kind of fun. Whimsical.
Okay, okay. How you feeling about time?
Maybe run a little bit behind.
The thing is when you carve, you always start at the top, you carve to the bottom. The finer points of your creation really take time.
Either way, the tide is coming.
There is so much to do. Clean surface is the most difficult part for us. In order to achieve that, we have to hurry up more than anything.
We are just about to take off our bottom form, and this is like scary. We could have a collapse.
Doesn't matter. We have to get the next one off.
We need to pull the base.
The tide's coming in.
There's no second chance.
All right, here, let's bring this one back. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're fucked.
With under an hour left in the competition, one team faces a big sand setback.
That part right there just shifted. Time for plan B. Put sand in that bucket.
Kind of goose a little bit, then you patch this up. The big concern is getting everything done in the time it needs to be done. Got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
Marilyn and Isabel. I see some amazing texture on this chimpanzee.
Smooth texture and then boom!
Get that contrast.
Exactly.
So you guys are known for ice and snow.
Yep.
But I'm pretty impressed with what you can do with sand, too. You've made 3 cut-throughs on here, which is always a risk.
You know, the ice is with Chensa, and we have to be really gentle with the sand, so it's different, but we can sculpt anything.
All that confidence.
Yeah, it is indeed.
I'm nervous. We did the 3 forms separate in order to do a big animal.
This is the tail.
We need to be better to win this competition.
The danger now is the tide, because the tide is on my back.
We don't have that much time left. What do you see out there?
There are a few teams I'm a little worried about. Mike and Shannon pulled their bottom form, and part of the sand fell out. They've been spending a lot of time trying to repair that, which isn't a good thing.
Carlos and Francisco went huge. Classic. But they still have a whole pound up to carve. I just hope they have enough time to finish as clean as possible.
Don and Brian have the biggest and tallest sculpture on the beach, but they still have the whole bottom to do.
If they don't finish that, it'll be a real heartbreaker.
Hey, that tide's the heartbreaker.
Right here? This is the rabbit. Okay, I'm not touching.
No, it's not the rabbit. We still have to carve a rabbit and a fox being chased around this wild apple tree. You got to go to another spot because I got to do this. But right now, we're kind of chasing our own tails.
And I need a brush. Do you think enough flowers? There may be some small ones there.
Detailing.
And the only important thing now? No?
Yeah, nice details.
Nice details.
Attention, sculptors! This is your red flag warning.
Oh my God.
Open prayer. Yeah.
You have 10 minutes before the tide hits the markers.
We got our whole red flag warning!
I got to work on your face some more.
I've been working on it for years.
No time.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I just gotta clean this one little part up.
Oh my God. Okay, Brian, fast, fast, fast.
This is the end.
Tide's in, time's up.
Good job, Don. The wow factor, I think we hit that really well.
We feel really confident about the sculpture. I feel relief.
Everybody here is so good, and it really just depends on kind of what the judges are looking at.
Going home is not a possibility in my mind.
Because we are the best, Carlos.
Now, it's up to the judges. They'll be looking for clarity of concept, originality, and wow factor. Karen and Rusty, this was a very windy day, but these sculptures are blowing me away. First up, Marie-Lynn and Isabel.
I love this piece. Super original. They have the animal on one side, the human on the other. They're both thinking, contemplating, and touching through the whole. Like, are we connected through art?
I love the expressions on the faces of both the chimp and the human.
A lot of texture, a lot of technique.
They took a really big technical risk doing 3 cutouts. A little bit of a proportion issue with that arm.
I like a girl with big hands.
Brian and Don.
Brian and Don did the tallest, biggest sculpture on the beach.
That shows a lot of skill and technical ability. It's almost like a still life. We've got the fruit on top, a little scene out of the garden, the fox chasing the rabbit. I can see they're really into nature.
They have a cut through that's quite risky on the top. Very original piece. But they still had that whole bottom form to carve with not very much time left. You can kind of tell.
Mike and Shannon and their gnome cornhole game.
No hole. Yeah, talk about putting your personality into a piece.
Very whimsical, very funny.
And original.
For wow factor, though, this is probably the smallest sculpture on the beach. They spent a lot of time on top getting that gnome just right up there, that by the time they pulled their base form, they had a dish out and they had to fix it. And that really, really, I think, affected the finish and the quality of their piece.
Carlos and Francisco.
It's not very tall, but it's really big.
This thing takes up their entire plot. This is definitely Carlos and Francisco's signature style. Full of character, full of texture, quite risky on the cut-throughs all the way down there.
The more delicate the little features are, the quicker they dry up and blow away.
I would have liked to have seen a little crisper lines and maybe some deeper shadows.
These guys always come with big energy and big sculptures. I just hope they learn to finish them strong.
Alex and Thomas and the big bad wolf ain't playing.
Wow, Alex and Thomas are sending us a crystal clear message on who they are as a team.
The wolf with the margin trowel in his mouth, it's telling everybody that they are ferocious and they're here to win.
There's so much texture and shape going on, and there's 2 more faces on the back.
They did a really big piece, very ambitious, but because of that, maybe they didn't quite get the finish they wanted on there.
But Alex is back with his own teammate, Thomas, and they created an awesome sculpture today.
And finally, Ludo and Ines. This one gets me right in the heart.
This thing is beautiful. You can feel the heart.
Even though this is an anatomical heart, they put a very original spin on it by adding the flowers. They have a nice little pop to it. I'd like to see a little bit more depth inside there, maybe one of the chambers of the heart. The feeling that the heart is beating.
All I know is that tide is giving me a heart attack.
Me too.
You made it through your first challenge. How's everybody feeling? Today, you're asked to show off your signature style.
All of you displayed artistic flair and technique.
But one team should register their trademark.
Today's sand champs are... Marie-Lynn and Isabel.
Yeah! next challenge, girl. Yeah.
Marilyn and Isabel are very accomplished ice and snow carvers, and it's clear they're also amazing with sand.
The piece is dynamic, a lot of good texture and technique.
There was two hands touching inside one of the cut-throughs, which was both cool and risky at the same time. We were looking for originality, and they delivered.
Congratulations, you're one step closer to the final. But for one of you, the tide has turned. Mike and Shannon, please pack your tools and leave the beach.
A little bummed. Yeah, time really did get away from us. The tide came in a little too fast. But a bad day at the beach is still better than a good day at work.
Congratulations, sculptors. You've lived to carve another day and race against the tide. We'll meet our second group of sand sculptors in the tournament as they face their first qualifying heat.
The gloves are coming off.
One of the other teams is going to have a tragic accident.
We're not worried.
It's going to be cutthroat.